Good evening, lords, ladies, and magic initiates. Welcome back to some more Diablo. I hope tonight we will be able to get a little bit farther than we did last night due to some magical difficulties. Hello, Lucia. It's great to see you again tonight. Thank you for joining me. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So, as I said, I'm hoping that we'll have a little bit less magical difficulty tonight and be able to get through some more of the story. So let's go ahead and resume the game. Wow! Thank you for hosting. Thank you so much. Alright, so you may notice that I did level up a little bit since last night. That was mostly just because I really had to try out some new powers and get the hang of it. Hero, welcome! She says I will need to leave, sadly, because I am in bed, but I wanted to say hi and that I love you. Oh, I love you too, thank you! Hey, Medic, good to see you! Okay, so, like I was saying, we are going to get back into the story, and hopefully things will go a little bit better for us this time, and I don't need to go talk to Tyrael, because I already did that, so let's just go to the waypoint and get back to the siege camp, which is where we were, and I'm not going to be surprised if some things reset. So we'll move on from here. Alright. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back in here then. And, we're trying to do what we gotta do here. That escalated quickly. Ah. Oh, this is fun. This is lovely. Ah! No! How did that happen? Oh, okay. Oh, this is this is a great start. Oh no. Okay. Ah! No. This is I already don't like this. Okay. I'm gonna go back to maybe a checkpoint or something because I'm just gonna get dropped back in this again. Yeah, I'm trying as hard as I can to get out, but they just keep vomiting more of it up. Akuri, thank you for joining. Right as I'm getting my little butt handed to me here. Thank goddess for that.
Need more arcane power.
This is intense. Okay, anybody else want any more? That's nuts. Okay. Well, we're gonna try to do a bit better than that. The more we go through this tonight, but Okay. Well.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Well, maybe with my cousin's dragon energy by my side and my mother in spirit with me, with those little tiny meteors, maybe we will get through this. But I just have to stay relaxed and not let stuff like that get the better of me. Whoa.
You dare attack me? I need arcane power.
Okay. My day was pretty good. I kind of just decided to get on and stream tonight because I wanted to make up for last night's cast that kind of did not go the way that I had hoped it would. So I think my day has been pretty good. I'm happy to be hanging out with all of you. I think this would definitely be the highlight of my day today so far. Yeah, that's true. Look away for 2 seconds and stuff happens. Stuff like a big worm comes out of the ground and tries to eat you. I know, right? But nobody's given this little Tiefy a break. Not even those archangels. Alright, whoa.
I don't have enough arcane power. Not ready yet. Need more arcane power.
So I do see that arrow over there, and we are gonna go check that out because that is where we're supposed to go. I'm just kind of wanting to see if there's anything interesting over here besides more monsters that want to kill me. So that could be all there is, but you know, can I really be surprised with Death and his minions taking over the place? And Kali says, looks like you have a new ability for your beam, TV. Super handy to have the little beams. Yes, actually, so I did put on a new rune for this power specifically. It's the Chaos Beam rune, and I had tried it once before.
Still waiting.
Briefly.
I need arcane power.
But then I was really like, well, this actually might be something good to have in an area like this where I am getting swarmed a lot. So we're gonna see how this works out for us.
Need more time. Need more arcane power.
While I have a moment, how is the sound for everyone? I did some small adjustments. Is it a good level for everyone? Yes, you are right about that, Kali. It is a lot better for me in dealing with mobs and things like that. For sure. Well, hopefully I'm capable of not dying. I hope that's what we see I'm capable of here. keep wanting to shove me back down in that. I can't. I hate that.
A mighty foe has fallen.
Okay. Yes, I do have the meteors back on. I decided that maybe part of the reason I didn't like them so well last night was because of some other things that were going on. So I decided I would give this a fair shot tonight, since I'm sure that my mother would more than approve. And besides, she's took some time out of her night to kind of train me in some of this, so why not?
I don't have enough arcane power.
I'm trying not to get flustered up in that. Oh, I see the redeems. I'm going to do those in just a second, when I am not getting somewhat clobbered by things. Okay.
Your grave awaits.
Provided the map will let me rest for a second, I'm gonna go ahead and do those redeems. So, I'm going to do headbats first, so I'm gonna conjure my mage hand, which should be on now, and then I'm going to do a little Tiefywiggles. So, Tiefywiggles and headbats, and then, of course, after I get my mage hand out of the way and invisible again, I see you have another redeem, so, well, so let's go. Let's use all that good head pat and, oh no.
Pulls meteors in the sky? And I see only one solution.
I was gonna say use all that head pat and woo magic to good use, but there is a big scary looking elite over there that I am not looking forward to tangling with.
Arcane power. Not ready yet.
Ooh, yay! Our cousin took care of him. Way to go, cuz. All right. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I guess I can also elude during a head pat, yes. I can. I could do that, sure. Whoop. Alrighty. I'm going to... Okay, so there's a lot potentially going on in this map. Well, obviously. I mean, I'm no stranger to that fact with this game. I see the stairs over there. I'm just kind of checking this out here. Of course, I should probably know by now that there's not gonna be anything really, really amazing. Just more enemies to fight by going over this way, so... Well, but I guess I kind of have to anyway to explore the thing, so why not? Back in the crater, okay. Oh no, okay, whatever's in there, I'm not looking forward to that. Alright. Oh no, the hive. Gross.
I don't
we clean that up. No, well, of course that was gonna be easy with my big mama form just blasting it. And yes, the beam is super effective. Even in that more beefed up form. Yeah, and I think that's why I do it too during those fights, just because that way
Still waiting.
I'm not as stressed out about am I gonna get KO'd as much when I'm in that form, because I'm a little bit more resistant to damage, which is good for me. All right. So it looks like we also did level up a little bit, which is cool.
I need arcane power. Need more time.
Yeah, get pushed right back in my slow beam, or don't. Oh, that's nice. Here, maybe if I just like stand in it, stand around it, maybe I'll encourage people to hang out in it more. Slow down. Taste my arcane beam, you know. Just have a good time. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything with that or not. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna break it. How's that? Okay. Alright. So let's just go down here. Boom. My cousin and I are right on that stuff. Right on those worms.
Not ready yet.
All right.
I am unstoppable.
All right, I'm going to take a moment to
I still don't
refresh
hear
that.
anything. It is calling me, pulling me somewhere.
Uh-oh. Whatever's calling to her, I don't know if that's good or not. Considering who we have potentially manipulating the situation. Okay, there's probably not anything that I absolutely need over here, but what's the harm? Other than filling up my inventory needlessly. Okay, so it looks like we're already at where we need to go. There is more of the map I could explore, but I guess since I'm right here, we should just forge ahead. I went ahead and did my posture check. How does everything look, Collie? Ooh. Okay, well, this is interesting. Kind of reminds reminds me of a lot of the ancient ruins that I've had chances to read about. Looks pretty cool and also kind of imposing too. And usually when we are being led down somewhere in a straight line, usually that's not a good thing. Okay, so my eyes look tired. I'm gonna hopefully try to make it so that I look a little more awake. How's that? Oh, whoa.
Still waiting.
Okay, we're gonna take care of some of that with my big mama form because I do not have the patience to deal with that right now. Okay, good. I'm glad everything's looking good now. I feel kind of bad for having to bring out my big mama form to deal with that, but I was just like, nope. If she's around, even in spirit form right now, we're gonna call on my mom for some help here. Okay, Tyrael, what do you have for us?
Grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined.
Uh-oh.
He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences,
Oh,
even those
okay.
that linger in human hearts.
Oh.
If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
We can still stop him.
Wow.
And we begin by attacking the fortress.
Okay, well, gotta hand it to him, I guess. Malthael knows how to be a devious individual, even though he has some, huge celestial origins. It just goes to show you, you can't use race to determine your morality. Because you really cannot in this situation. Okay, I probably did not need to go get on this right now. Nope. Because there is a door right here. The ram. Oh yeah. That other thing that we actually have to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tyrael has told me that the winged assassins were once the sages of wisdom. In return for their vow of eternal silence, they were free to roam Malthael's
Well, this is
wisdom in
fun.
the high heavens.
I don't have enough
Over the
arcane
millennia,
power.
they learned nearly everything about the past, the present, and even part of what would come. But could they have foreseen their dark fates?
Destroy those hooks. We can't move until they're gone.
Ugh. Look,
Destroy those hooks.
I want to do that, but I'm getting wrecked.
One more hit and it will fall.
The gates have been destroyed.
Oh my goddess, we did that. And that was some good lore. That was a lot more stressful than I was prepared for it to be, seeing as I almost met my goddess, but we made it through. Oh my, no, no, no. We don't want to go back out. No, we want to go in and down. That's what we want. And Collie says there was a Malthael's plan lore earlier. Yes, there was. I hope I was still able to pick that one up and do something with it, but with all the stuff I was just focusing on just now, whoa. Okay, hello, Tyrael. What else?
Pandemonium Fortress.
Okay, I might do that. Where would I need to go if I'm gonna use the waypoint? Back to the survivors enclave for that, or what? Or back to any of the areas before this? My brain is not like doing a thing. Okay. The siege outpost. There we go.
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soulstone. It will now pull in.
Thank you,
all the
Collie, so
demonic
much
essence from
for that.
whatever
I would
plane
have
of
completely
existence
forgotten
it
about
finds
it.
itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal,
Yes, I'm
save
glad it was.
myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart.
Ooh, okay, well, that was some good setup to what we just learned. So, thank you, Collie, for letting me know about that. Okay, so let's go back to the fortress and talk to Tyrael.
When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your magic
No
is
problem.
not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death.
No, it's okay.
as he
If you
does.
need to step away, you don't
Spirits gathered below could
always
be the
have to
key
let
that.
people know. Just go do your thing, and
Power of the dead.
when you can come back,
If you
come
could
back.
become
It's
one
all
with
good.
him, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
Oh, okay, well, basically, he just said that Malthael is kind of in a state between death and life, and, so that's kind of interesting, but also a little troubling, because it means that he's probably not going to be as easy, to defeat, when compared to some of the other things we've had to fight. Or at least just in terms of this world, I can see why Tyrael would be as nervous as he is.
I did not think I would ever see you again. That voice, could it really be my old master? Or is this some trick? This time we both saw her.
Well, which is kind of what I figured. I mean, they can't really make him that much different than all the rest of these baddies, but definitely within the scope of this world, I could definitely see why he would pose a lot of a threat. So I have no idea how many levels this fortress is gonna end up having, but I'm sure we're gonna end up having to explore a majority of them to do what needs to be done.
Isendra. teacher.
Aw.
I need help to defeat Malthael. In his current state, I cannot harm him.
You have learned much since I last saw you, including humility, it seems.
Aw.
I often long for the days we spent exploring magic.
I remember those days with fondness as well, but I have nothing left to teach you. Nevertheless, you will always be my friend. And you need not ask for my help. It is yours.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Myself and the other captured spirits have much power, but not enough for us to break free. If you release us, we may aid you.
Alright, that's interesting. Humility, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, she's not very humble. But, you know. And I'm gonna read some of this stuff here because I'm interested in it, so let's do it.
Malthael uses our power. However, we can redirect it to you. We will change you to exist as he does. He will no longer be beyond the reach of your magic.
Oh, interesting. Ah, no, I wanted to talk to you more.
There are many powerful spirits here, but still Malthael maintains control. It is as if he constantly draws energy from us, yet there is always more for him to take. It is quite painful.
Oh, dear, okay.
We fight him constantly. We will be ready when you need us.
Alright, well, we're gonna see what we can do.
Cassandra, you were the only one who ever really believed in me.
Aw.
That's not true. You've always believed in yourself. A little too much, if I
That's true, too.
I miss you, friend. You were my real family.
Aw.
And to think you despised me so when we first met. Life is indeed a strange thing, as is death.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well. Now we definitely gotta go do what we can, for sure. Alright, let me just... Oh, okay. I was kind of not wanting to go in there, but...
Nephilim. The Black Soul Stone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world.
Yeah. Yikes.
So ends the eternal conflict.
Ugh. Yeah, about that. So basically, he's just wanting to end the conflict by having nothing to have a conflict with. Meaning there's no humans, no angels, no anything, just him. Well, that's one way to handle it, I guess, but this little Tiefy's not gonna let him just do it without trying to resist him, so we're gonna do something about it. Thank you, Adrian, for contributing to my Little Witch No Better stream challenge, which is something I have going on, by the way.
Are there any ancient magic techniques that you could share with me?
None that you would care for. Most of them are forgotten for good reason. Many would drive those who use them mad, or worse.
Hello, thank you for joining me. And Collie says, that feels like that part in Hercules where he dives into the spirit vortex into the underworld. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. Thanks, Trippy, for contributing also. Thank you. Let's hop right in. Oh, okay, that was we got warped over. All right. Good to know.
Be gone!
And I also like that beam power because it kind of helps a little bit when my aim on my wand is not that good.
These monsters were once the most notorious and reviled criminals in Westmarch, drawn up from the deepest, darkest cells of the city's prisons. Each was worse than the last.
I need
Heartless
arcane
murderers
power.
who had butchered countless men, women, and children. In death, Malthael birthed them in forms that matched their twisted, callous souls, creating perfect instruments of slaughter. The executioners have earned their name.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Not really, but you know, we gotta do something, and that's gonna mean taking care of some very unpleasant stuff.
Before Malthael turned, his sages of wisdom occasionally reached an exceptional level of knowledge that granted them the title of Exarch. These esteemed followers would guard the Chalice of Wisdom when Malthael was away, and they were the last to leave after their master disappeared from the high heavens.
Honestly, it's been quite a while, and then I wanted to join her stream to see what she does. Oh, thank you. It's nice to have you. Simply because Tiefy streams when it's 5 a.m. for me mostly. Oh no. Well, I'm glad I'm streaming now so that you can at least come hang out for a little bit.
They call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
Okay, as you know, is a favorite of mine, I'm actually gonna check the map here. Okay, so it looks like we have a couple of directions we might be able to go into. I have no idea if there's like any particular way I'm supposed to do this, any particular order, but okay, good. I can get back out of there if I want to. I was gonna say, if I can't get out of there, that was about to be a problem. I'm gonna quickly go over here and see how much of a new area this is. Okay, yeah, we got pretty much the same thing going on over here too. And probably here over as well. So we're basically not gonna get away from a new area. Okay, well then fine. I'm gonna just go over here then, since I kind of started down this way anyway. And as you probably know from hanging around with me a lot on these types of streams, types of casts, we just kind of explore everything until we're good and explored out. So I'm gonna be kind of doing this here.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
many of you. Too many of you. Okay. That was definitely a cluster if I've ever seen one. Okay, I was not prepared to deal with that. Okay, no, get out of there. Get out of the situation. Well, so much for that. Okay. I'm gonna be kind of screwed here. Reviving like this because they're all around me. Yes. Arcane Mama form is definitely gonna be necessary. Get off me, dude. Oh, no! Are you serious? I just got healed by the goddess, and then I just got smacked dead. Okay. Ugh. Wow. Wow, okay. Oh, and my armor needs to be repaired.
I need to go back.
Ugh, no, I need to go back and do this. I do not. For the love of the goddess, I need to go back now. I do not have
I need to go back.
the armor right now to keep fighting that situation. So you know what? I might as well just do inventory drop off while I'm here too. So as y'all know, I'm probably just going to stuff all of this in storage and look at it later. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do for right now. And then Lucia says, I'm gonna power off. I hope you get farther than you did yesterday. Bye, everyone. I hope so, too. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thank you for joining me for as long as you were able to. I really appreciate it. And I know I just made an absolute mess of inventory, but, I'm just doing what I can right now to keep the game kind of moving along. Alright, so yay, yes, Kali, that's correct. With every cast I do, there is a little bit of progress. I was not expecting to get clustered in the way that I did right there. I'm really hoping that's not going to be a theme for this cast tonight. Otherwise, I might end up changing the title of it. also making me regret coming this way, like as the place that I decided to start exploring. Now see, it's fine. Whoa.
Still waiting.
What? Now it's fine when they all don't jump on me like those ones just did. But you know, of course they're not gonna play nice with a little Tiefy who's trying to put a stop to their master. Why would they be nice? They're gonna do everything in their power to stop me. But I'm gonna do everything in my power to stop them, so it's equal. Again, I have no idea what those are that I'm destroying, but I'm destroying them. So, okay. Hello, Aiden! Thank you for joining me. I'm in the middle of getting myself oriented again.
I find that surprising.
Really? Do I seem so out of place?
Have you already forgotten about that time in the cathedral?
I would rather not speak of it.
What time in the cathedral? I know they said that before, and I'm still curious. I still want to know what happened. Okay. So
Need more arcane power.
oh, okay, those things actually do interfere with you. Okay, we're gonna get this, because the Enchantress looked like she needed it, so. I need to learn not to walk into them like that.
Strange magic radiates from these
Oh!
stones.
Oh, no. This already looks like... Get off me!
Need more time.
Oh, no. This is about... Ah, no. This is about to get really bad. What do I mean about to get really bad? It just did. Oh, goddess. Okay, their voices are freaking me out. That better not be celestial. Because that is... I've never heard it spoken before, but my intuition is telling me that is more something like abyssal. That is... Ugh. Go away! Oh my goodness! Help me! Well, we did temporarily get shoved out of our body, but you know, the goddess revived us. So Oh, really? Right in front of me? You gotta leap down right in front of me. Okay. Then I'm just gonna blast you all at point blank range. Yeah. I might need something like a teleport. I'm just trying to figure out what button to, where to put it. I might just have to put it like where the meteors are for now, because I very rarely have enough arcana to get those off as much as I would like. So maybe I should move it there. Okay, we're gonna go into skills. Because that's how we do that. Okay. Come on. Teleport. And okay. Any suggestions on what kind of rune I should put on teleport? There's something called Fracture, which summons decoys of yourself after teleporting. Calamity casts a short-range wave of force that stuns after teleporting. And then these other ones over here. Casting teleport within 5 seconds instantly returns you to your original location. After casting teleport for a short duration, you may cast it again. I might need something like that. Okay. Kali suggests Calamity, so I'm gonna go with that. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, some of these enemies in here are getting kind of much more freaky looking, that's for sure. Whew.
Not ready yet.
this area is definitely a lot spookier than some of the earlier areas in this game. Like, this is the first area in this whole experience that I'm actually feeling quite freaked out by being here. Which is saying something. They really went above and beyond with the atmosphere in here. Just checking my map as I always do. And I can definitely say for sure, based on not just the fact that
Need more time.
that I upped the difficulty on this, but from some of these minions that I'm having to fight, I don't think Malthael is going to be as easy as some of these other demon lords, supposed demon lords were. I'm actually kinda scared about what it's gonna be like to take on an angel of death turned into a demon. Even my family of demon slayers would probably be given pause at having to fight an entity like him. Okay, so it's looking like we found our way to the second level. It does mean that part of this map is gonna be unexplored, but I think maybe that's gonna be okay for this section, just because I'm kind of not sure what I'm gonna run into if I go back and explore a bunch of that stuff. Probably more enemies and probably more chances to get my little Tiefy tail kicked. So I'm thinking I might just move forward. And Polly says, "No kidding, death is ever present. Is an ever present looming presence. Good idea, Tief." He says, "Okay, well, I gotta say, sometimes I do have a good idea or two." So, okay, I'm gonna put up my barrier and that stuff. Just in case something decides to say hello before we're ready here. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Hello?
Different. My awareness grows. The essence of creation stands revealed to me.
Wait a
It
second.
means to be dead.
You are not dead. You now occupy the same state that Malthael does.
Okay, so
Means I can hurt him
unlife,
badly.
like,
You sound again as I remember you. Yes, you are ready. And you have the means to destroy Malthael.
I don't know
But
about
don't
that,
forget
but
all that you have
okay.
learned upon your journey. We need you. The world needs you.
Alright, well, if the world needs us, we're gonna do what we gotta do, but first,
How did you die? I found your body, but could never
Aw.
uncover the truth of your death.
that's so sad.
As I tried to save the city of Lut Bahadur, I was killed by a Viz Jokta.
Aw,
Mage Slayer? An
A
assassin?
mage slayer.
Who could have wanted you dead?
I do not know, nor does it matter. I am dead, and nothing can change that. All I care for now is to be free from Malthael.
Well, my auntie at one point had some training as a mage slayer, but she would never, ever think about slaying such a good and kind mage as our teacher here.
What happens when you die? What does it feel like?
At first, I felt as if I was spreading out, as if my being was the whole world. But then, like a bow that is drawn taut and released, I was pulled back violently into this form that mirrors my physical body. I feel trapped. When Malthael is defeated, I will be able to shed this form. Then I will truly know death.
Okay.
No. I believe I will know true peace and contentment.
Oh.
In fact, I look forward to it.
Aw, Aiden, I'm so sorry to hear you haven't gotten to sleep yet due to work and everything. I hope hanging out with me can maybe help a little. Let's see. The end of death.
After I kill Malthael, what happens then? No more death?
No, he is simply the aspect of death. He is strangely attuned to human souls and feeds off death to gain power. But there was death before Malthael changed, and there will be death after he is gone.
Oh well. I suppose
Oh,
I would
it
have to
did
gain
last night.
immortality through other means then.
Oh no!
Tales of my heroics passed down from generation to generation, that sort of thing.
Well,
A
I guess
satisfying
that'll
event
work.
will suffice.
I guess that'll work well enough. Which I can appreciate. As a mage of scribes, I can appreciate getting to possibly live on through your stories and your good deeds and people keeping that memory alive. That is much more the kind of immortality that I would like. So Aiden says, it did last night because I put your stream on and then I fell asleep like a minute later, like a few minutes after. Oh, that's so sweet and so cool. I'm glad I could help you
This age
sleep.
is not so different from my own. There is still pain, suffering, hatred, and death. I could
Oh,
sleep
okay.
another 1,000 years and I would...
Well, I hope I can work similar magic, for you tonight. Just putting my cousin out there to help protect me in case anything decides to show up. Like that just did. And I got stuck in that magical feedback again. Oh joy. me get you at range. Yes. I will take that all night. Oh, I don't like the looks of this down here. I'm just destroying all of this because I can. No, open the chest, Tiefy. Oh. Well, we're definitely gonna need my big mama form to put death to bed permanently. Cause without that, this is gonna be pretty difficult, I think. Come on, okay, let's move through that. And I know, we got a treasure goblin, and I would really like to go after him. But okay, well, we got him. But I'm also still trying to fight off these other things, so. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute to shake my hands out, fix my posture a little bit. And just kind of get my bearings. Okay, so there are, you know, some other areas. Yes, I actually did find a use for the death breaths that I keep finding, and they are to upgrade the various artisans back at the home hub area. So for instance, like the blacksmith or Shen or Miriam, they actually can use that component to upgrade what they can build for you and what kinds of things they can learn to craft, basically. Oh, good, I'm so glad. I'm so glad having me on in the background helped you not get really bad nightmares and things like that. That makes me feel really good. I'm glad I can be useful in that way.
We cannot delay. We do not stop.
Well, let's hope my streams continue to be a protective, good influence. That is the most that I could ask for. Okay, so there are a couple areas earlier in the map that are not explored, but I have a feeling that unless I can't get to where Malthael actually is, I should probably just keep going. Holly says that's a truly magical ability. Well, thank you. Ooh, I see. I guess it is magical. Okay. Alright. What am I doing here?
I am returning to town.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, cancel out of that. No, we're not doing that right now. I was just looking at my map. I almost took myself back home. Go figure. Okay. Ew. I don't know what kind of party you guys are throwing, but I'm putting a stop to it right now. Not having any of it. Okay. Okay, am I allowed to do... Okay.
What is this place?
An ancient stronghold where the angels imprisoned their most dangerous foes. These seals keep them
Oh, so you have
We would be
premonitive
wise
dreams.
not to touch them.
Oh, I don't like the sounds of this.
Once undone, we cannot restore them.
Oh, hello.
Still waiting.
No, get out of the map right now. No, get out of that. No. Well, trying to warp out of the way and did not do it fast enough.
My knowledge increases.
Oh my goddess, thank goddess for that big mama form. Thank goddess I had enough to go into that form to begin with, to try to finish that up. Now pick up the thing. Yes, there we go. That's what we want. And when the same scenario keeps playing out, it will most likely happen. And the one that is happening is being in a bad area and getting injured. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna really put some good energy, and I'm gonna put some good energy out there for you, and I'm going to put some good energy out there and hope that maybe your dreams are not gonna happen in quite that way because I don't want you to get injured. And I walked right into that again. I need to not do that. Okay, I'm gonna just briefly go back here and make sure there's nothing else that I forgot to pick up. Aren't you a little precog yourself in some ways, Tiefy? Yes, I am. I don't like to talk about it very much because I never know what people's reaction is going to be. This is something that I've had about me ever since I was a kid. Like, I have a sense about people, and sometimes I will kind of get a feeling that something good or bad is about to happen. So in that way, I would say I have something similar, although I've never had it in the way that Aiden is describing. Not with so much frequency or accuracy. And this is why I tend to believe that as much as people say, oh, it would be so great to know the future and know what was going to happen, because I've had a lot of experiences like that myself, I actually sometimes wish I didn't see things coming, just because it can be really terrible. And just because you know something's gonna happen doesn't always mean you can stop it, which is the other thing too. Is I think a lot of people also just assume that if you have precognition or you have psychic sensitivity, that it means you're gonna be able to, like, stop it from happening or do something about it, and that's not always the case.
I'm healed.
Some things are just you know about them, and that's kind of all that you're able to do half the time is, well, at least I kind of knew something might happen, but it still doesn't. It's never made me feel good to know that I've been right about something like that, because I've just always been like, well, couldn't there have been more that I could have done?
I'm completely focused on what must be done.
Do not let the lure of death consume you as it did Malthael.
Whoa. You know, because I've had many times in my life where I've had awareness that something might happen, but then not really being able to do anything about it, then kind of makes you wonder, well, why was I even warned about that if it wasn't something I could do anything about? I don't know, but I've always kind of thought that maybe some of my more intuitive capabilities were kind of a way that I was balanced for lacking so many physical capabilities. I've always felt that maybe some of my spiritual sensitivity or intuitive sensitivity, whatever you want to call that, I've always felt that maybe some of that was in part to compensate for abilities that I didn't have physically. And Aiden says, in Ireland, if you have precog, you're known as having the power of the gypsy because most gypsies are fortune tellers. That is really cool, Aiden. I did not know that. I think that's really interesting, and I'm actually fascinated by that, and I think that's an interesting way of looking at it. I would love to kind of learn or know more about that for sure. Whew. Apologies for taking a minute to get to that comment that you left me. I was just very much focused on trying to make sure I completed the thought I was on and all that stuff. So, thank you for being patient. Well, I'm not ashamed of having to use that form. Whatever gets it done at this point. If Big Mama has to get it done, let Big Mama get it done. Wow, I just took a bunch of ice to the face. Oh well, at least it didn't kill us. That probably would do a lot of damage to me in real life. I am not very resistant against the cold. Now, if only all the baddies could get in my little time portal there and be handled so easily. Alrighty then. Those gates are a little bit... Whoa. Okay, opening this up. I know I've said it before, but thank the goddess for that polymorph magic also. Because without that, this would be...
Need more time.
This would be a lot harder without that. Okay.
I heard a sound and did not know what it was. I sought wisdom in the chalice, but there was none. The sounds called to me, and I knew them. Human souls. But where?
when is the earliest moment that you knew you had precog or intuitive abilities, Tiffy? Well, I would say probably when I was 3 years old. That's kind of the earliest that I remember. I was actually able to talk about a past life that I had, and I was also able to talk with my mother about where I had been before I was born. So, if that counts as a bit of precog or intuitive abilities, that would be the earliest that I know of and that I remember. And I see that you have redeemed the story time for me to be able to talk about that. So, yeah, the earliest memory that I have is around 3 years old and kind of recalling this past life and, you know, where I was before birth. And of course, there's all this sort of theological discussion that we could have, because there are a lot of people for whom even the idea of a past life or having memories of where you were before you were born might be seen as a little bit heretical or like not good. But because those are my experiences, like, I honestly don't know what to say to people that are like that, because
it will be like going to sleep once again, but this time I will not awaken.
you know, because it's like, if it's an actual experience that I had, then at some point those personal experiences have to be honored and they have to be recognized, even the ones that seem to contradict or, let's say, complicate these ideas that humanity or that other kingdoms, for instance, have about religion, the afterlife. What is this one life? Do we live again? Do we, you know, is there more than just one life that we live? Are we one soul? Are we many souls? Those kinds of discussions get very interesting and complicated when you then have to take into account people like me or like Aiden, who have abilities that are sensitivities that are not very common. But yeah, to answer your question, I have known for most of my life that I believe I have some intuitive spiritual capabilities in that way, and I also believe that I'm very sensitive to energy, both good and bad energy, which is one reason that I am sort of a cleric of sorts, because of that fact, because I do have sensitivities. Ooh, okay. For some of the spiritual realm. So, at least I feel like I do. So, going back to those dreams that you said you were having, Aiden, I'm going to do what I can to send you some good energy and protective energy as a friend. To protect you. Because while I believe precognitive dreams are, like, can be a good thing, I also don't want anything bad to happen to you. So I'm going to do what I can as, you know, a little cleric of sorts, to just be protective in whatever way I can. The music in here is pretty good. By the way, it's very ethereal, which of course it should be given what we're dealing with. But it is kind of nice in an atmospheric sense. Except for the fact that I see over there on the map we are getting ready to fight Malthael. And we are also almost to level 70, which I believe is the highest normal level you can get in this game before taking on additional levels. Of what I've heard from some others who have played this game before. So I am kind of not... Ooh, okay, I freaked out legitimately there. Okay. I am not looking forward to that reality. It looks like it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. Maybe I should have explored more. Because if those baddies were hard, I'm gonna assume that Malthael is gonna be more than hard. Yikes. Okay. So we are... Yeah, we are not quite to level 70 yet. That would be nice if we were, but that would have taken a bit more grinding. So, okay, we found the 3rd level, which I'm assuming is probably where Malthael is, which is why I'm not looking forward to going down there, but we're gonna have to in order to deal with him. Oh, goddess protect me. I'm just saying, this is... okay. I don't like the looks of any of this. I don't like it. Oh, lovely. A checkpoint. Heart of the fortress. Okay, sure. This is where Malthael is more than likely. And of course, we're already gonna battle him. Okay.
The soul stone is
Great.
all sanctuary. The blood of demons.
Oh, hi! Oh, you're fun.
You will be the last of your
Nope,
kind
nope, nope, nope.
for a few moments.
Not if I can help it. Oh. Oh, stop. Okay. No, get out of the beams. This is bad.
Not ready yet.
Heal me. Well. Well, it just ended for that round, buddy. It's not gonna end if I have something to say about it. Oh, okay. Well, alrighty then. I'm gonna need to probably put on like a different power. I'm thinking maybe I should even go back and get the Templar at this point, because I'm not sure if the Enchantress is gonna be enough sort of healing and other stuff. What do you lords and ladies think? I'm leaning towards quickly going back and changing out for the Templar just for the extra healing and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, golly. So Let's go do it. Because based on how that fight is gonna go, or has already gone, I am not confident that the Enchantress is gonna be enough.
It is good to fight with you.
What was that? Okay, this little kid was looking for his dad. Alright, well, if I don't take care of this, nobody's gonna have their mothers or their fathers, so we gotta do something. Yeah, this is the final boss. And I'm hoping I can beat him, because if not, I'm gonna be really angry. Also, I'm wondering if I should change teleport out for something that's gonna be more useful, or not, or just keep it. Because I am not feeling, it is a little bit difficult for me to click it, because I actually have to click it with my mouse. And yeah, so I need a way of doing that more quickly. But then that means I'd have to like put this on like a different button, and I'm kind of out of button options, at least on my wand. I would, except I'm kind of full up on mouse buttons that I'm also not using for other things. If you have any suggestions,
When virtue tarries, evil smiles.
I think what I might do for this battle is put it on the button that I would normally have my map button on. I might quickly change that to be the potions button. My wand has about 7 little buttons on it, and most of them are being used. So I'm going to just switch over the map button for the potions button. Whoop. Okay. Okay, so, I'm gonna just apply that for now, because I don't think I'm gonna need to be looking at my map anymore for the time being, so we're just gonna do that. And hope that that's enough. wish I knew how to skip that. Oh, no, 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 no. Not again.
Do that.
Shoot. Well.
A world free of evil. You need but die.
And of course can't skip this again because this really phases out the stream. Oh boy, okay, well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to beat him, to be honest. Oh no, well, that's not good. Alright, so what I might have to do is I'm gonna have my little chat window kind of invisible for a bit here so I can see a bit better about what I'm doing here on the battlefield. So if I don't answer chat right away, that's gonna be why, just so I can have more of my scribble that I can look into and see what I'm doing, to try not to die.
The Soul Stone is a born sanctuary. The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind for a few moments. Death comes, Nephilim.
Oh, okay. Well, that happened quickly. Oh dear. I'm not really sure what I can, I'm not sure what I can really do about the casting speed slowing down and some of the sluggishness. Yay, I'm glad that you're done with your work now. Hopefully I can beat this Angel of Death and leave this on a good note, but we'll see. And Collie says if I absolutely must, I can drop the difficulty. Yes, I can do that. I'm kind of stubborn and I want to be able to say I beat this on that difficulty, but on master, but I don't know. It might be a little much. I'll give it a few more tries on this difficulty, and then if I really can't even make headway, then I'm gonna lower it. Because we're not just having to cheat death here, we're having to stomp him into the ground, so...
The Soul Stone is a born
I freaking died to that. One little puff. Wow. Okay, well, I might as well go back because my armor is shredded again. So, repair. All right. Well, this is fun. Yes, you can skip it. I just pressed the escape rune. Except I hate that it has to bring up that little window and says, "Do you want to skip?" And it's like, yes, I do want to skip this. Because I've seen it before. I'm gonna probably lower the difficulty. How much should I lower it? Well, I guess it's gonna let me do it one at a time, so I guess we're gonna have to see about this on expert, maybe? Or should I go one level? Well, no, because if I go one level down, that's probably gonna be closer to where I started playing, so Deja vu. We have seen this scene before. Yes, we have. Okay, so what do all you lords and ladies think? Just lower it one level or lower it another level so that we're back to something more like normal and see how this fight plays out? Okay, so that would mean keep it at expert then. Because that's one. Okay. I don't like the fact that we're getting slain as much as we are, but oh, that wasn't good. I probably should have waited until I had. No, not again. Arg. Well, this is... No, if they had made Diablo this level of a threat, I might not have just walked in and mopped the 9 levels of hell with him. I am not happy about this. I'm wondering if there's like some other powers I need to be putting on now to try to deal with him. Because I think a lot of what I was using before just might not work well enough on him. It might not be doing enough damage. This might have been the one time where it might have been a good idea to like level up a bit more. Gotta move once those myths appear, CV. Yeah, I kind of figured that. It's just it's a little bit hard for me to move out of the way because I'm freaking out and all that stuff, and I'm trying not to die. But I'll do my best. I'm gonna have the chat window invisible for a little bit here, so that I can see a bit better.
The soul
Get out of the mist! Ugh. Ugh. It's harder than it looks to avoid that, trust me. Trust me when I say that.
The Soul Stone is a born sanctuary. The blood.
Why not switch the time bubble with your own mist? Well, that's a good idea. So I should probably do that before getting into this battle again. So yeah, good idea, Collie. I probably should have done that before jumping right in. No. Get out of the mist, get out of the mist, get out of the thing. Okay, the second part of the fight. I don't know how we did that. But thank goddess. Maybe it won't make us start over. Oh, no. The Soul Stone? No, get out of here with that. Uh-oh. Oh, hells no. Ugh. Whoop. No. Yeah.
Still waiting.
No, I was so close. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate, and do a couple more redeems and stuff. Oh no, I have to do that all over again. That stinks. Okay, well, I'm gonna do some wiggles anyway, because I need that wiggle magic. Is my mage hand still going? Because if it is, that's probably not what I want to have happen. Oh, well, then let me just make that invisible. How long has it been going for? Well, it should be made invisible now, I hope. Goddess, that is frustrating. Well, infinite head pads, for the win, almost, I guess. Well, that sucks. me good luck, I guess. Sure.
Will be the last of your kind for a few moments.
Thank you. Thank you. Nah, move.
I wish I could do that.
Ah, and I died. Oh, goddess, why? I was doing so good, and then I walked right into that thing. Thank you, Trippy, for giving this sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm upset at this. I'm not happy with this. I'm gonna have to shift some stuff over, I think. So I think I'm gonna have to put on my frosty thing again, like Holly suggested. So I'm gonna start trying to use that. Maybe to do my own frozen mist. That might be helpful. I hope so. Let's see. I don't know. Let's pray to the goddess that this is like enough.
The Soul Stone is a born sanctuary. The blood of demons will soon be.
Need more time. Not ready.
No! No! That sucks so bad. All right. All right. I think what I'm gonna have to do. All right. Okay, so it's on that rune. Okay. Well, I'm honestly starting to think this is gonna be a miracle if I end up beating death. I mean, a lot of the fights have been hard, but this one is particularly,
The Soul Stone is a born sanctuary. The blood of
hard.
demons will soon be gone from all creation.
get out of that thing.
Still waiting. Need more time.
No. No, those freaking things. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wait here until my Archon, finishes, recharging. So, in that time, how is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're still having fun and still being comfy, even though I'm kind of getting a little bit Tiefy angry right now, trying to beat this thing. Because I really would like to beat it tonight. I think that would be nice, but ugh, I'm starting to wonder if I'm gonna get as close as I did that one time, or not. I hope everyone else is doing well though, and that you're still enjoying your time, because in the end, that's the most important thing. Yeah, I didn't apply my storm armor also. I suppose I could just go put it on now. Okay, we got to the second part. I guess that's good, but if I don't beat him this time, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Alright, well, I'm gonna need to go fix my armor up again. So we're gonna need to do that. Well, I think we might need to change that saying around that says, well, you can't cheat death. You can't beat him either, apparently. At least I can't. Might as well switch out teleport as I'm not using that, yeah. What should I switch it out with? I want to have something potentially good. To have on there. Indigestion. Gotta love it. I'm not really sure what would be a good thing to put. I don't think okay, so yeah, so I guess I could just change the buttons that those are on. Yeah, so I'll just, I'll do that really quickly, and hopefully, maybe with a slightly different arrangement, we'll get a little closer to putting Death to bed permanently. Because he does not need to be out here doing what he's doing, to the extent that he's doing it. So, I'd really like to get a victory over him. So, with that now, maybe I'll get somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have my chat window off as usual so I can see what I'm doing here. What did I think was gonna happen? I walked right into those things. And all that.
Nothing to save.
gonna lie, this is a little bit frustrating. Well, more than a little bit frustrating, so...
The souls.
No, I did not realize they just flipping circling on you like that. Of course they do. I was like, oh, maybe if I'm not way out in the edges of the arena, maybe it's not going to be a problem. No. Okay, I'm gonna make my chat window invisible again. Just for right now. 'Cause it's probably not helping.
The soul stone is a born saint.
Still waiting.
La, 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 la.
I wish I could do that. I'm badly wounded.
No, heal up.
Need more time. Heal me.
Oh, no. No, come on. No. Move.
Not ready yet.
The power of death. But that is not the only
see, we are taking on the Angel of Death, and I just died. I will do my best to do that. Taking a second to deal with my hands, because they are locking up a little bit. Well, what do you mean pick a different skill? You mean instead of my cousin, or a different skill instead of the ice? Okay, so I forgot which button I had my electric hydra on. Was it the one that I now have the misty frost thing?
Neither should we.
I think it's fine. It's not really that. It's just I'm trying to get past this, and there's so much to dodge. No, it's not so much that I'm used to it being there. I'm just like, you know, but whatever. I might as well switch it back. So for another skill, I'm not really sure what to put there. I guess maybe, I don't know if like a black hole would do anything, or if that's not gonna, otherwise I might as well just put on, I don't know, maybe black hole. It does need to recharge though, but I don't know. It's, at this point I need to try something because I keep getting my tail handed to me, and I'm not happy about it. Alright. So I guess we're gonna equip black hole and do all this again. some point tonight. If I can make sure to keep out of the way and keep healing myself, I might be able to do that. But given how shaky I get sometimes, I don't know if my cerebral palsy is gonna play nice with me right now or not. No, get out of the freaking thing. I swear to goddess. Get out of that. Get out of the thing. Yes! 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 We did it! We did it! We beat death! Woohoo! We did it! Yay! I'm so happy right now. Yay! And this music is beautiful. Just the right reward. As is, of course, saving the world and saving humanity, but this music is good too. My mother and my whole family would be proud. Not even they have taken on a deathly demon. And I just did through this avatar. So I have definitely earned the title of not only Demon Slayer, but Killer of Death. And I got some new plans, it looks like. Take these plans to the appropriate artisan and they will learn how to craft new items. Very cool. And yeah, we had to do that on a slightly lower difficulty, but it was still very difficult.
Where is the Black Soulstone?
He destroyed it.
Destroyed it and used the power within.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo.
Of course. So wait a goddess given minute. Wait a minute. Before this, they said we should destroy the Soul Stone and things like that because it'll help get rid of the demons or something like that. I can't remember who said it, but I remember I was like, wait, if you destroy this thing, doesn't it mean it's gonna like do a bunch of stuff with the demon souls and release them and stuff? So here, I guess they just had Tyrael confirm this. That yes, now apparently Diablo is free, as well as the rest of the demons. So I suppose that means they're gonna be reborn. Because of course, we always want another adventure, don't we? So, it says click OK to end the game and return to the main menu. I think that's what we are gonna do. Even though this is really nice. I think I will do that just to complete the game. Hello, hello there. Hello, princess. You are just catching us at the very end of Diablo.
Had done the impossible. By conquering death, she had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind.
Yay, we did it. I'm wiggling. I'm doing
In
it.
that moment,
Yay, we did
with
it.
victory at
We
hand,
did it.
I
Yay, I'm
saw
wiggling
the
again.
Nephilim in a new light. She is a hero who can
That's
defeat
right.
the champions of heaven and hell, and a wizard who protects the innocent.
Woohoo!
But within her beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to
Head
corruption.
pats, I see. I'll
On
go ahead
that
and do it now.
day, will she have the strength to resist?
Head pats
Or
and
will
wiggles.
she be our doom?
Oh dear. Well, I'm excited. I feel good. We did it. But now, because we're so powerful, now apparently there might be some concern for us and what's gonna happen to us next. So with that, everyone, lords and ladies and magic initiates, we have beaten Diablo 3. Now, of course, there are many other things I can do in this game. There are many other modes that I could play in, such as adventure mode, like the game just kind of mentioned to us. I know that there are seasonal events and all of that good stuff. For right now, though, since I have finished this playthrough, I will probably be doing something else now instead of Diablo, at least until around October, when I have already started planning on going through the story again, but as a different class. And I may even make that game in October public, so that if there are any of you who would like to play with me on my second go through on the story, I'm kind of getting myself ready for that and kind of looking forward to that. So you probably won't see me playing this game for at least a few months as we get closer to October anyway. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be on here casting and doing all sorts of things. And Sacred says, "Congratulations, Tiefy. Thank you." They also say, "Can't wait for the next stream." And then Collie says, "Where are you at with Little Witch No Better?" Well, I am certainly better at that story than I was when I originally kind of planned to play it as a celebration for reaching a milestone on Twitter, but that might be another game that I start doing a playthrough of, at least as far as I can get in. And that's going to be another thing, is that this Diablo 3 was one of the few games that I have actually beaten in a pretty long time. So if I do any more streams of any other games, it's gonna be kind of interesting, because I may or may not be able to complete my chosen games, but I would like to think that maybe that's part of the adventure and part of the disability representation for me, as it were, to basically show that I can play games and I can do these things, but it will always look a bit different than other people, and that I may in fact reach limits about how far I can get through in a game, but I want to document that not as a bad thing, but as sort of just just to document it and say, you know, not everyone plays a game the same way, and not everyone can play the game all the way through, but it doesn't mean that we are not streamers and content creators, and that doesn't mean that we don't deserve to play games and all that stuff. Kali says, so you're a lot better with no better? Yes, I guess you could say that. I feel more confident. I haven't played through a lot of that game, just a couple of the initial areas to try to get a feel for it. But yes, that would be another game aside from just my channel goal that I would possibly, you know, play through at least as far as I can. So that's an idea of a next game I have. Also, I don't know what my indigestion there is about, but also, I might be doing some more Prince of Persia. I have not decided if that's gonna be on a live cast or a private ritual cast, as it were. So those are some options. Kali says, would you play this game next? Now that you have completed Diablo 3? Yeah, I would say I would definitely look forward to playing that as my next game that I'm gonna do. You didn't miss anything, Kara, don't worry. I haven't officially done it yet. I have only just kind of played some preliminary stuff on my own to try to get the controls set up and everything. So don't worry, you haven't missed anything. So streaming and doing a cast of that game, Little Witch No Better, is still, I would say, yeah, that's probably gonna be my next game that I'm gonna attempt to get through as much of that story as I can. And so, even though I already have a game that I've started, I might start a fresh game, just so that when I do stream it, you and I get to see more of the game, from start to, you know, from the start of it to wherever I end up ending my first cast of it. Just so that I'm not dropping all of you lords and ladies right in the middle of something. So that's kind of my plan. I don't really have a day in mind for it yet. I might see about doing a stream of it. Maybe this week, even though I still have the channel goal going. I could hold off and practice a bit more as well, just until I kind of meet that channel goal, if you lords and ladies want it to be more official. And Kali says, have a practice file first and a new playthrough for streams. Yes, that is a good idea, and that's technically what I've done with Prince of Persia since Sands of Time. So I will more than likely do the tongue-tied here. I will more than likely do the same thing for Little Witch No Better. Yeah, so those are tentatively my plans. If I do cast some Little Witch No Better, I'm definitely going to need to practice a bit more before whatever day it is that I decide is going to be my first stream. But I really appreciate each and every one of you who have been with me since I started playing this game on Twitch, and I started casting it, and it's really amazing to me that I was able to complete this. And Kali says, well, the channel goal still has 2 weeks left. so can call it off early if you start it. Well, that's true. So I might just do that just to give myself an option, because I don't know how much of the story I'm going to be able to play through until I actually start playing through it and trying to solve the challenges. So might as well start dipping my little Tiefy tail into it now and getting a good feel for it, so that in case I'm not able to get very far, we kind of know that ahead of time and can make a different choice if need be. And Aiden says, well, it's nearly at 5K, which is good. I mean, I set the goal for this pretty high, so I might just say, like, that's enough for me to start messing around with the game and maybe casting some of it. Because I think it's really, really neat that a lot of you have been putting your viewer points and your Tiefy tithe to that. So even if we don't meet the original goal, I'm still going to reward each and every one of you for your support on each of my streams with a beginning stream of that. I will keep everyone posted on Twitter about what day starts feeling good to do that. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. And Kali says 23,664 raised so far, out of 66,600. Okay, I see now. I see. I had a little bit of a Tiefy moment there. I see what you mean. Well, still, I think it's probably a good enough percent of the goal, maybe, to just say, well, since each of you have been with me for a long time and have been on my streams, I think you all showed me enough of your interest that I'm probably just gonna do it anyway and probably call off that channel goal early. Unless you all want to try to get it to 50% or something before I actually start. Otherwise, I think, you helped get to a good enough percentage that maybe that'll be good enough. But either way, I will at least have this channel goal going for a few more days, so that if anyone else wants to add their points, including you, Sacred, since I see you say here that you want to submit points, but you can't do so well on your mobile phone, so, and then Kali says, it was mostly to give you time to practice, no better in the meantime. Yes, it was, and that's kind of why I have it be a big goal, so I have some practice time, which I will now actually need to spend time doing now that Diablo 3 really is done. So I think I might just leave my channel goal up there for a few more days, just to give myself a bit more time to make sure I actually practice. Little Witch No Better is a Japanese style game. It's kind of adventure-y. It's kind of cutesy too. You basically are this young mage who's going around kind of defeating darkness and trying to rescue your little black cat. Basically is the general premise. I haven't played very much into the game, so I'm sure that it's way more involved than that. But that's just kind of a simplistic idea. And I thought I would give it a try, well, because it's cute and, well, there's another magical girl and all that good stuff, and I thought it might be fun to play, and it is pretty fun. It's just there was a bit of a learning curve and an accessibility curve for me as far as getting the buttons on a different wand to fit nicely with my hands so that I could control stuff like I needed to in game. So it took a little bit of time for me to set that up and also just get comfortable with some of the mechanics, especially after playing something like Diablo 3 for so long, which has a completely different way that I get to engage with all the different powers and motions and stuff. But yeah. And I see Colleen has put a link up there to the game. If any of you want to check it out or are curious about it, you can go follow that link. But yeah, this was really great. I'm glad that I was able to defeat death as a little Tiefy on a disc. I'm glad I was able to defeat him and that we were able to leave this series of casts on Diablo on such a good note, even though it was very frustrating there. I'm glad that I was able to pull through and bring all of you lords and ladies to the end of this tale with me, at least for the time being. So with that said, Colleen, do you want to look and see if there is anyone on right now that we might like to raid, before I bring this cast to a close? Oh no, I don't know how I feel about that, Sacred. They say Nobeta was also known as Anime Dark Souls. Oh no. Oh no, that does not bode well for me. There's a reason why I'm not chomping at the bit, as it were, to manifest myself into the world of Dark Souls anything. But I'm still gonna give it a try. And yes, Colleen was a big reason why this whole series of casts was able to happen with so much ease and so much grace. It's because he's behind the scenes here, making sure that it happens. And making sure that I have everything under control, and including all those hexes that were getting in the way. And Aiden says Dark Souls isn't that bad. Well, I don't know. Like for a little TV like me who's not really good at games, like it's probably gonna be pretty bad. But I still like the concept of those games nonetheless. Who knows? Maybe someday if I'm able to get the buttons on my wand to work better and like in a way that works good for my hands, who knows? I might venture down that game and into that world a little bit, in a good way, rather wholesome esthetician compared to Dark Souls. Yeah, I would say I could see that it has this more wholesome aesthetic and atmosphere. But yeah, I could see that. Because Dark Souls is, dark. Which I do like that it's more cutesy, but I just kind of worry about like the difficulty level just a little bit, but and then Sacred says, Code Vein, however, is the current anime Dark Souls. Well, if that's the case, I'm probably gonna stay away from that one, at least for a little while. And Kali says, how about other adventure games like Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen? Yes, I would love to play games like that. I actually love Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. I have seen some others play it, and I have actually watched Kali play some of it. So I really do like that world as well. It's very close in some ways to my own world, and yes, I can be a mage there as well. And Aiden says Skyrim is fun. I have heard that it is a lot of fun, and that may be something I get into as well. So I have a lot of options, that's for sure. At least for now, until I actually get in there and see if I can make enough accessibility to do what I need to do. Kali says, can be a mage / sorcerer, and even better, it has an auto-seek aim mechanic. Nice. The auto-aim, auto-seek is probably really gonna help me out. Especially because of my shaking hands and stuff. And again, with my indigestion, I am so sorry, everyone. I don't know why it's giving me so much trouble tonight. And then Aiden says, Skyrim is very mythological based story stuff. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be into that then. I have definitely seen a lot of good things. Again, it's just gonna come down to accessibility and how well I can mitigate some of my physical limitations in order to get through enough of the game and stuff. So that's always an interesting layer that I have to work through, is how flexible is the system for setting buttons on my wand? How flexible is the game mechanics in terms of what you can assign it to? And lastly, how forgiving is the game for a little bit of inaccuracy? Because with a little bit of my muscle tightness and muscle delay, as you even saw in the last fight there with Malthael, my delays in my muscles were causing me a bit of a problem there. Kali says Skyrim's world is huge though, and Tiefy is liable to get lost. Yeah, that's true. But, I might be willing to at least try it out if I maybe had some people playing with me who could, guide me around, and I could follow like a cute little duckling on my disc and follow you guys around. Then I might be able to do some Skyrim. And, I might just want to dabble and see what things are like, which is why I normally don't make too many announcements of what I'm gonna cast next, because usually I have to do a lot of vetting and a lot of getting used to things to get comfortable enough and knowledgeable enough about how I'm gonna be able to function within the game before I say, yay, I'm gonna do it for everyone else, and I'm gonna cast it and have fun with it. And Kali says, oh, how are you faring at Genshin Impact so far? I would say pretty well, in the fact that I can actually get through some of the really beginner areas, like on the beach with some of the slimes and in kind of the wooded area. I'm able to get through those without immediately dying or getting attacked, and I seem to be able to find my way around fairly well. So I would say Genshin Impact is probably another game I might be willing to do casts of. But again, like Little Witch No Better, I'm gonna just make sure that I'm still feeling confident about it, and it looks like I yammered on all the way through the credits. So, and here we are. So, I took so much time that the game was like, well, we're done, are you? So I would say, yeah, Genshin is probably another world that I'm gonna enjoy exploring. So let me just read this. Okay, so it says campaign is, which is kind of what we did already. And I need to hydrate, so. Okay, so. We kind of already did the campaign. And now it says I can choose to play an adventure, which is probably more epic and has more things going on with it, but I don't know. I might just I'm gonna go ahead and try adventure mode just to see what happens. Okay, wow, that's kind of different. Okay. Alrighty. So basically, this is where I would start a game if I wanted to. Collie says maybe get a necromancer. I could, do that, but I'm not sure if I can. If I have to now play this mode with this character, I could probably create a new one. But I think for now, I think what I would like to do for now is probably just, stop it here anyway, or at least find, someone to raid. Yeah, so it looks like I could continue with my current character, whatever that means. Do you all want me to like start that game and see what it means to be on adventure mode, or should I just stop it here and we go find some cuteness to raid? What would you all like to do? Because I'm assuming adventure mode is going to be kind of like the original campaign, just probably more adventure-y. That's not what I want to do here. Okay. Then that's probably what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. But I'm not gonna stop the stream until I have found someone that who I want to raid. But I am gonna exit out of the story now and all of that at least.